Warhammer Space Marine 2 has lots of collectibles known as Data Slates scattered throughout the campaign and operations missions. Today I'm going to show you where the first 8 of these are from the main campaign, and all of these are on the planet Kadaku. Starting off then in Mission 1, Skyfire. Once you have the objective make your way through the swamp, you'll come to this section with the weapon cache. Now the path to normally take is to the right, but if you shoot these plants they'll explode and a hidden trail will be revealed. Just follow this path down to find the data slate. The next data slate is in the area with the broken bridge. Fight your way through the enemies and then drop down here to the right of the building, and then completely miss it, being attacked by a Tyrannid for your trouble. But don't worry, you can make your way back up to the building or retrace your steps to where you previously fell down, or if you're like me, spend about half an hour looking for the data slate, only to realise it was right in front of you when you initially dropped down. The third data slate is located inside the base. You'll be required to navigate through the base and follow this path to the right where the fan is. Instead, ignore that and go up the stairs straight ahead of you, and the data slate will be glowing green in front of you. The last data slate in the mission Skyfire comes right before the last big battle of the mission. You'll be required to assemble inside of a lift, but instead go around to the right hand side of it and the data slate will be on the floor. Collecting this should give you 4 out of 4 data slates for this mission. Mission 2, Severance, also has 4 data slates, and the first one can be found in this area with the tent. If you're playing solo, the AI will go up the hill and go to the right, as this is the main path for the mission. If you go to the left and dispose of the Tyrannids as quickly as you can, the data slate will be on the ground next to this vehicle. Data slate number 6 is located in the building after you've defeated the Lictor. You'll have to fight a bunch more enemies on the approach, but once you're inside, once again you'll have to assemble in a lift. Again, ignore it and carry on forward into this red area. The data slate will be on the floor to the right. The next one is located after you've used the Pyre Blaster for the first time. Once you're out of this area where you have to restore the power, you'll then end up in this corridor where there's a few enemies. Now this data slate is missable as you don't actually need to open this door to progress through the level. Interact with this console to open the door and there'll be more enemies behind it. Once you're done with the battle, if you do need to reorientate yourself, find the door and then turn until you see this platform, and then follow it until the end. The data slate is on the floor under the fan. The final data slate in Severance is located when you first get the jetpack. Use that to get on top of these rocks and then enter the cave. Now above you is another rock ledge that you can jetpack up to, but make sure you bash your head on the cave before you actually reach the ledge. When you do get up there, the data slate will be at the end of it. So that's the first 8 main campaign data slates out of the 35 overall that you can collect throughout the campaign missions and operations. Drop a comment below if you found this useful, and stay tuned to the channel for further guides on where you can find the rest of these collectibles, as well as other videos in Space Marine 2.